What's going on, guys? This is Chris from Pickzz, and in today's final video, I'll be giving you guys two NBA player props that I am very confident in for tonight's Game 6. Miami Heat taking on the Boston Celtics. The Celtics do have a 3-2 lead. They looked absolutely great in Game 5. The Heat, not so much. The Heat, the last two games, in terms of their shooting percentage, is probably the lowest I've seen in a conference finals in at least the last 4 or 5 years. So their shooters are not shooting the ball well. Max Strus is not shooting it well. Oladipo had that one great game in Game 4. Other than that, the bench players for majority of the series have not been shooting well. Lowry looks injured. Butler is injured. I know he is. The guy hasn't put over 20 in the last 3 games. And, they need Tyler Hero, and I'm pretty sure he is playing tonight. He's going to be in the lineup. Bam Adebayo has to be aggressive if the Heat want to win, but make no mistake about it, I don't see the Celtics losing. This is a monster game for them. They know it is. They're one game away from winning. They're one game away from winning the Eastern Conference and going to the finals to face Golden State. I think they close it out tonight, but as always, got to go over yesterday's. Went 2-1, pretty good day. First one that we had that didn't come in was Reggie Bullock over 10.5 points. Just didn't shoot the ball. They were playing desperate late in the game. Luka Doncic was taking a lot of shots. Jalen Brunson. Dinwiddie had a hell of a game. So when he has a great game, it definitely takes away shots from Bullock. So he didn't get over 10.5, which to me was a little bit surprising. They even boosted it up to 11.5 at one point on FanDuel. But my second and third picks both did end up coming in. Wiggins over 23.5 points. Points plus rebound. No, sorry, what was it? It was over 23.5 PRA. He got over that, or 25.5 PRA, sorry. Got over that easily. He was just so aggressive yesterday. And then, of course, I actually took Klay Thompson. I had that feeling over 18.5 points. Looked a little low. It just stared at me in the face, and bam, he had a hell of a game, dropping a playoff high 32. So 2-1 yesterday. We got to keep it rolling. Today, I only have 2. I don't really want to take a Miami Heat player. They're going to be 2 Boston Celtic player props. The first one that I do like is Marcus Smart over 3.5 rebounds at -105 odds. I just think this is a guy that's just been as aggressive as a Jimmy Butler, as a Kyle Lowry when you think of in the interior. He does get quite a bit of rebounds. He's covered this in 8 of 13 playoff games in this postseason. And he's covered this in 6 straight, having 4, 5, 7, 9, 4, and 5 respectfully. Another one that I like is his PRA for sure. And even maybe his assists. His assist line is at 5.5. If you guys want to take any of those, be my guest. But I'm the most confident with him getting over 3.5 rebounds. Just based off of the amount of shots that the Heat have been missing the last 3 games. Marcus Smart is just due to at least get 4 in my opinion. Al Horford does get a lot. Robert Williams gets a lot. Jason Tatum gets a lot. But the amount of the poor shooting from Miami should open up the opportunities for Smart. So first play that I have is Marcus Smart over 3.5 rebounds at -105. And my final play of the day is going to be Jaylen Brown over 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists at -115 odds. This is a guy that's just, again, like I mentioned in prior videos where I have taken him, he has to be aggressive. He knows it's an elimination game. He's averaging about 18.4 field goal attempts in the series. This is a guy that has to take full advantage of Jimmy Butler being injured for the majority of the game. We're going to see Butler on Brown, either Butler or Strus, and we know that if Strus is on Jaylen Brown, that's a mismatch regardless. Jaylen Brown has to take advantage here. He has to take his shots. He has to drive the paint. He has to sometimes be that ISO aggressive scorer. I think he's going to do it tonight. I think the rebounds too are going to be up a little bit, like I mentioned, with the poor shooting of Miami. I just love Jaylen Brown. He's covered this in 3 of the 5 games against the Miami Heat. And last game he didn't because, again, just only 4 rebounds, 1 assist, but 25 points. And the game before that, 12 points with 25% shooting. So his shooting for the most part in this series has been great, averaging about 48% from the field. I expect that to continue. I expect the last 3 he's averaged about 20 a game. So this is an elimination game. He's going to be shooting. He's going to be aggressive. I expect no less from both Brown and Tatum tonight. I think they're both going to also probably go over their point props. But I really do like Jaylen Brown over 33.5 PRA at -115 as my last pick, as it is an elimination game. So, again, quickly going over my picks. The first one I got is Marcus Smart over 3.5 rebounds at -105, and I got Jaylen Brown over 33.5 PRA at -115. Thanks, guys. Make sure to comment down below your favorite NBA player props for tonight's game. Make sure to like this video and make sure to subscribe for more sports content. Peace.